G'day guys, welcome back to Pack to Glory, episode number 16. And we are qualified for FUT champions. If you're new to the series, this is our first owner only road to glory, road to God status here on FIFA, where we can only use players from packs. And we've had an absolute blast so far. The side is looking better and better every week. I've been grinding the icon swaps online and offline, and we're now in a position where at the end of this episode, I could pick any icon from the first 12 available, and I'll need your feedback to tell me who and what you want. Furthermore to that, today we've got our first ever Champs games and breakdown of that game itself, and I'm just trying to give you tips and tricks to help improve your gameplay in upcoming, whether it's Champs or in Rivals. So I hope you enjoy that and learn something from that. Furthermore, we've got all of the Flash SBCs from Black Friday into today's episode, including a pretty big walkout too. So there's lots on offer. If you're new to the channel, please hit that sub button. If you've been to the channel before, didn't subscribe, and are now back for more, what are you doing? Subscribe. There's going to be content for you every day between now and next year. I'm trying to put a video out every single day for a whole year. And on to bigger and better things. Thanks. I hope you enjoyed the episode, guys. Smash that like button because it's going to be a really, really big one. So today, guys, we're going to see packs from two different clubs. One from the Pack to Glory and the other one from my personal account that I've been working on. You can see that's in the background there. There's about 1.4 million coins because I plan on doing something in future with this club that will become like a second series or bonus episode that I think you're really, really going to like. And the more coins I can build up for that club, the better, because it's going to be very expensive to do this series, because we're going to be bringing in icons and all sorts of players that you might not get the chance to see on your regular budget. And I don't want to go and give EA all my money because I would never advise buying packs in this game. So I'm trying to build that up. Now, I did hint at a 1.4 million coin pack opening today, but now with this new series coming, I'm going to need those coins because I'm probably going to need to find about another 3-4 million because it's going to be a pretty exciting and big series for you. So no spoilers there. You'll have to sub if you want to find out what's happening there more towards Christmas time. Now, today I want to talk a little bit too about getting in the trap of paying for packs. So if you're currently struggling for cash in your club and you want to build up your club, there's a few things that you can do. One, obviously trading. There's a lot of good content out there on the YouTube community that will help you in trying to learn how to, here we go, boards or walkout in this pack. Goalkeeper. Atletico Madrid, All Black, get in. That is 91 rated boards, walkout. He's a beast. So yeah, that's on the personal account too. That's not on Pack to Glory. Although we do have Edison in net for our first owner Pack to Glory. So, and he fits our side really well, Edison. So not too bad. All Black I think goes for about 60 grand. So that'll be helpful to help continue to build up the club. I'll show you a little bit more in depth my personal account shortly and what I'm working with there in the squad. Here's a quick glimpse. You can see I did Clivert as the icon in the last set of icon swaps. I haven't done any icon swaps. I haven't even played this account at all since Pack to Glory started. So there's a lot of players on here. Zaha, Politano, and a few different red players from Champions. FUT Champions weekends gone past. PK card, I would love to have him on Pack to Glory. He is a bit of an animal. So yeah, if you want to build up your club, please don't get caught into the trap of paying for packs. One thing you might even want to do is actually start a second account like I am now. Now, I don't advise this because if you get caught doing this, EA may shut your account down. But what you could do is run two accounts at one time and then feed your coins from one account over to the other. But that does break community guidelines. And I'm not advising that in any way, shape or form. But that could be something that you may want to look at doing if you want to try to filter across some coins. And we pack Ndombele into Pack to Glory, and he's going to provide some fantastic links. You saw us pick up Ericsson in the last episode. If you haven't seen the last episode, go and check it out. But Ndombele is going to link in perfectly to him. He's going to get a perfect link into Laporte, centre-back as well. And we've got a few different French players like Ousmane Dembele out on the right wing, who's been exceptional for us so far. So pretty happy to see Ndombele pop. I thought it was Sissoko when it first came, and Sissoko is probably just that next tier of meta above Ndombele, but really well-rounded stats, particularly the dribbling column which is super important. And stamina's not too bad at 80, but he's got good shot power too, which provides decent finishing. So far, probably the packs have been a little bit better on my other account, but that's our first decent pull for the day, Back to Glory, and Sissoko will definitely be a welcome addition into the centre of the park. I've also earned a few other packs today, not from the SBCs, but also just from playing games. So I've been doing the squad battles, trying to get all them done so that I can pick between Roberto Carlos, between Kluivert, if I want to see Kluivert on this account, who was really good for me and continues to be really good for me on my other account. So I might be looking to bring him back in, particularly because if we get red picks from playing champs this week, then we might end up getting a Dutch player to link in. However, that team of the week should have changed by next week, so all those Dutch players that are in this current team of the week won't be next week, so that probably won't matter at all. Actually, this is our side as we go into champs. Actually, I'm going to show some champs footage today as promised. So we'll put Eriksen in at cam, we can now link in Ndombele across to Dembele, and then we should be able to also take out Mariano at CDM there, and in his place we can bring in Matuidi, and then we'll flip those two around actually. So Matuidi will link in and get those French links there, and then Laporte will get links, and then we could even play Walker on 7 chem at left back, which is probably the go here. Yeah, we'll take out Shaw. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Shaw, but I think Walker's just that next level, and on 7 chem I think he'll probably be better. So I'm pretty happy with that. 4-2-3-1's my favourite formation. Work rates there may be a little bit of an issue because I've got a lot of high defensive work rates kind of across the board, starting at Vardy, then Eriksen, and Matuidi. So we've got some pretty heavy defensive work rates, but if we look after the ball, we should be fine. This is our first champs game on the channel. A little nervous, but just excited, really. We've hustled and grinded to be here. He has got Son up top, and we all know how good Son can be. I'm going to make the clips a bit longer for champs to really break down what I'm doing well and what I'm doing poorly. So getting into the first goal here, a careless pass from my opponent. I was kind of play switching with the left stick, and now I'm looking after the ball. I see that run, and then we're going for the near post finish. He did move his keeper to the left, and you'll see a lot of people do move their keeper because everyone seems to shoot across the goal. I haven't yet mastered that in my arsenal of things that I can do defensively, but yeah, he did move his keeper, but thankfully I went near post. I would recommend shooting with a powered shot in the box, guys, steering clear of finessing, and that's the first goal. So you make it 1-0. It is always nice to be first on the score sheet so we're not chasing the game, and once you are up, look after the ball. You'll see here that I'm a big player of the possession game in this year's FIFA, and then I try and change the tempo and dictate the tempo and speed things up when I can. And this one's just kind of a sweat across the goal and tap in back post, but we made our luck and made that goal from looking after the ball and caring for the ball. Now we concede here. What have I done wrong? Too eager to press with my centre back. Again, too eager to press the ball, make them make the move, and then a quick easy turn from Son. A little bit of lag there, but I could have done far better. Eriksen's done really well to win the ball back in the centre of the park, something that you're probably not thinking about when you bring Eriksen in at cam is his tackling ability, but he actually is quite good at winning back the ball. So too are players like Kevin De Bruyne, who probably doesn't get the credit he deserves for how well he does win back the ball. And right now I'm being very patient. Usually you go foot to the floor and sprint at the centre backs there. I pulled the ball back and just waiting for my space and chance, and there it is. So think about the amount of times you've played against people and they put the controller down, and then you think, okay, I can go and score 5 goals here, and then it's actually really difficult to score past someone when they're not playing. I'm sure you've been there before, where their centre backs kind of automatically track and drop back. So your best opportunities often to score goals in this game is actually just waiting to see what they do defensively and then move around them and manoeuvre around them. So yeah, keep that in mind. And hey, if you want to practice, go and play a game against yourself where you just don't have anyone playing against you, and then try and get around those centre backs and find space and look at ways to drive the mechanics so that you can actually find space. A really good tip to start creating more goals and to ease those frustrations. So that's our first champs game on the channel, and we're off to a winning start. So pretty impressed with that, especially with this first owner squad. Never purchased anyone off the market. And we've also got plenty more Flash SBCs throughout the day from our Black Friday today. So I'm going to show you all the packs that we did open. I'm not going to open any more on my personal account. I'm done with that for today. We're going to focus up on Pack to Glory because that's our main focus at this point in time until around Christmas. And unfortunately, guys, we didn't have the best of luck from the Flash SBCs. I'm not going to lie. We didn't really manage to strengthen the club too much more. In fact, I don't think we even managed to pull another player that's going to go directly into our starting 11, which is a bit of a shame. Or we do get one right at the end, actually, that could be a new potential starter for us. We also, through doing these squad battles, picked up a few packs from squad battles and things. Now, as I said, the club is nearly in a position where we can bring in any icon we want. I'm up to about 10 to go. 10 done, in total. So only one more to go if we want to do Carlos, or 2 if we want to do Clivert, or any of the other strikers available to us. So this is where I would really love your feedback and opinion here, because I'm thinking of going Carlos at left back in this current side and moving Walker across to right back, and then also doing Thiago Silva's SBC, which is 100 grand, which we should be able to afford if we maneuver things around. This blue squad is gone. It's finally done. What a grind that was. I'm on 54 wins, 32 losses because I lost about 8 games trying to win with this 60 chemistry side, with a centre-back in goals and a centre mid at right wing, because obviously we can't buy players off the market. So I was so thankful for that to be done. That was far harder than any champs game I've played to get that done. And now we are just left with 2 of the offline versions, and we pick up Kante, so he's going to be fantastic to come off the bench, and he's going to link up with those French links. So Kante is probably my favourite player that I've used so far this year. Maybe Messi a little bit more, but I like Kante more than Ronaldo. If I had 1.4 million and I could buy Kante or Ronaldo, I'm buying Kante and then keeping the rest of the money to invest in other players or pick up people. Ronaldo is decent, he's good every year, but Kante is like top tier. If you can get Kante into your side, bring Kante into your side. That is my tip there for today. So, yeah, I'm really heavily leaning towards Carlos at the moment at left back. I think he will last in the side all the way through till about June. He's got just green in every category, top player. And there's Munayin, who I think is a really high tier player this year, with 87 dribbling, 80 pace, decent shooting, decent passing, decent physicals. He's right-footed, 3-star weak foot, not too much of a problem because I tend to shoot on my right all the time anyway. 4-star skill moves, good work rates, and probably the biggest thing that impresses me with him is his agility and balance. And we also pick up Decore, who could be handy. So that's all from today's episode, guys. I hope you've had fantastic pack luck with your Black Friday rewards. If you enjoyed the content, please subscribe and feel free to catch up on any old episodes. See you next time. Cheers. Bye.